and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I am back in the game. I'm going to be meal prepping just one meal. I'm not going to show you everything I'm cooking because a lot of it is just basic stuff, but I'm going to show you one of my favorite meals. This has been in another one of my videos, but I wanted to dedicate a special video to it because you guys always have questions. So let's go ahead and get into the meal prep. So here are the ingredients that we're going to be using for the dish today. We have some Parmesan cheese. I also have some reduced fat mozzarella cheese. This is what I used last time, but I don't think it added much, so I'm going to try not to use it and we'll see how it turns out. Then you'll need some pasta. I'm using bow ties, some petite diced tomatoes, and some tomato sauce, or you can use a marinara of your choice to just add points for it, or if you make the homemade 0-point marinara, that would be good. I'm just going to use this. It works out the same with a little bit of Italian seasoning. We're going to use a 1-pound pack of ground chicken for 0 points, and then we have some chicken broth. So that's all you need. And the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and get our chicken heated up into the pan, and we're going to get it pretty much browned. I forgot to mention that you also will need garlic for this dish, but we're going to go ahead and get started by spraying some cooking spray in the pan. We just want to make sure our chicken won't stick. And we're going to dump in our lean ground chicken breast into the pan. To this, I am going to go ahead and add some salt and pepper. Set my stovetop to about a medium heat, and I'm going to let that start cooking. As you can see, my chicken is pretty much done. There might be a few pieces that could cook a little bit longer, but this is going to end up cooking for a little while with the pasta anyways, so that is completely fine. So I'm going to go ahead and add in some minced onions. If you have them, you can also add fresh onions. That is what I did last time, but I don't have any. I honestly forgot that was an ingredient at all. I'm going to go ahead and add in 2 cans of diced tomatoes. Again, like I said, you could add your own marinara or pasta sauce. Just make sure you count the points for it. I did not want to do that, so I'm just going to add the diced tomatoes along with a good amount of Italian seasoning, and then we're going to go in with about a tablespoon of garlic. Now that we've got this, I'm going to go ahead and add my can of tomato sauce. I'll probably add in a little bit more Italian seasoning. And a lot of times when you see this recipe online, you will see that they use water to boil the pasta in, but I prefer to use chicken broth. Last time I ended up using this whole container, but for now I'm just going to add about half of it because I don't want to have too much liquid. You can always add, but you can't take away. Like I said, going to add a little bit more Italian seasoning. This was super flavorful last time I made it. And now we're going to add in a 1/4 cup of this Parmesan cheese. Altogether, you have a 1/2 cup in this dish. Of course, if you could get fresh Parmesan, that would probably be better. But you guys know me, this is what I have on hand. So I'm going to add in 1/4 cup. We'll add the other 1/4 cup at the end when it's almost done. And I can tell you guys already that this smells amazing. I think it's going to turn out excellent again. I've really been kind of craving it, to be honest. I think this is one of my top meals that I have ever made because it's just so easy, so convenient, and it's super good. It smells amazing already. So that is all I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna turn this up to high. I'm gonna let it kind of start boiling, and then we're gonna add in 4 cups of this pasta. So now we've got our pasta in there. I'm gonna turn this down to a medium heat, and I'm just gonna let that pasta cook away. I will check on it every once in a while to make sure it's not sticking and make sure it isn't soaking up too much of the liquid and I need to add more. But this is basically how you do the recipe. So then you just let it cook, and we will add our Parmesan. I'll show you guys the serving size and the points and everything when it's done. While that is cooking away, I did wanna just have a little chit chat, catch up with you guys. I know I've been a little MIA here on YouTube for just the last couple weeks. Thanks so much to those of you who reached out to me to check on me or commented to let me know that you were missing my videos. That was so appreciated and so unexpected. I've had a lot going on lately. For the last little while, I've been doing a different job at work that really isn't my job, but it is more stressful during the day and stuff, so I have less energy when I get home, but I'm back to my usual thing now. I've had some personal things going on, and I've gotten just super off track, and I feel like it's hard for me to come to you guys or to really share it when I start to struggle with the journey and I start to feel like I'm not gonna get there and like I should just quit trying. And I don't want to bring that mindset onto you guys, and so it's hard for me to share the downs of my journey with you. It's really easy to share, you know, when I lost weight or when I hit a milestone or what I'm prepping for the week to stay prepared, but it is hard for me when I have a bad spot because I feel like I usually have you guys to turn to, but when I get down, I don't want to come off as being super negative or anything on the journey, so I feel weird to share it. It makes me feel like I don't have anything to post and I can't really I don't know, share the journey. So I'm trying to get better at that mindset and kind of changing it a little bit. My allergies have also been crazy. I currently have a wonderful upper respiratory infection that I'm trying to clear out. I still have my wisdom teeth. For those of you who know about that part of my life, they keep getting infected because of the way they're coming in, and I'm just waiting on the appointment to get them taken out. I'm scared to death about it. But anyways, so you guys can tell I've just had a lot going on. It was a hard time, but I am at a point now where I'm refocusing. So I started a 5 perfect days challenge. I'm sure some of you guys have heard of that. I've never done any challenge before, so this is my first one. So today's my first day, and if you guys do follow me on Instagram, then you probably saw my post that has a little bit of, you know, the bad things that have been going on and trying to just grow through what I'm going through on the journey, the ups and the downs. So I shared that there, but I feel like this challenge is really going to help kickstart me. It's been an awesome day so far, and I'm already home from work. It is almost 6 o'clock, so it's 6 p.m. and I haven't messed up yet, and that's better than I've done the last few weeks. With the 5 perfect days challenge, basically you pick, from what I understand, like 3 to 5 criteria that would be your perfect day for your journey or for your wellness or whatever it is you're working on. And you try to meet all of those things for 5 days straight. And so far so good. Here we are at day 1. My criteria that I picked was to track everything. I did not make a criteria to eat within my points or to get a blue dot because I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm there yet, but I'm trying to be. But I wanted my criteria to be something that I knew I could stick to if I tried. So number 1 was track everything. Number 2 is drink 5 bottles of water. I'm currently halfway through my 4th bottle, so I'm definitely gonna meet that today, which is awesome. That's about 85 ounces of water. No takeout. I have been eating fast food and takeout and eating out in restaurants so bad these last few weeks. Last week was very stressful. The 2 weeks before that I was just so busy, and it was already a challenge today not to have takeout. That's how common it has become in my life, and I've just noticed some of those old habits creeping back in, and I worked so hard to keep them at bay and stop doing things like that. So I am realizing that I'm just gonna have to go through that hard work again, which is fine. That is all part of the journey. When I started this, I thought it was gonna be, you know, all ups and just exponentially awesome the whole time, but that's really not how it works when you're on a long-term journey like this. And the last criteria I set for myself was to get fit points. I do exercise at least 3 times a week. I don't have a solid plan for how I'm gonna get fit points today, but I'm gonna figure something out to make sure I at least earn something. That was the point. Just do something, move something for 10 or 15 minutes, because I do have my normal workouts that I do through the week, but I wanted to earn fit points on the days that I don't normally. I'm really excited about the 5 perfect days. I feel like if I can do a perfect day 5 times, then I can quickly turn those requirements into habits, and then you can change your requirements as you're growing on your journey. So I really like it. I'm excited to do more challenges. If you guys know of any other challenges that are super helpful, or if you think there's one that we should all start, leave it in the comments. I'm totally up for it, and I want us to be able to keep each other accountable. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an explanation basically of where I've been, where I'm going. Did I quit Weight Watcher? I've gotten all kinds of questions and sweet messages and everything just in this time that I had my little break, I guess you could say. So again, that is so awesome of you guys, and I'm excited to be back to posting stuff for you guys, helping keep each other accountable, communicating with you, and getting back on the journey. There you have it. If you have any other questions, just leave them in the comments and I will try to answer them there. But I think our food is almost done. So as you guys can see, the pasta is cooked. I like my pasta very well done, so you could do this, you know, however you want the pasta done. And now the only thing we're gonna add is our other 1/4 cup of the Parmesan cheese to the top of this. So if I can get 6 servings out of this, then they will be 4 points each. I was able to do it last time, so I'm thinking I won't have a problem doing it. But I'm just going to kind of try to shape it into 6 different pieces just to give myself an idea. I think they're gonna be around a cup each again. So the serving size for these did turn out to just a tiny bit more than 1 cup each. I was able to get 6 servings, which is going to make it 4 points per serving. You can see here I have the 4 cups of pasta, the chicken breast, the Parmesan cheese, 1/2 cup, and the diced tomatoes. It's going to be 4 points, which is really good in my opinion for this amount of food that you're getting. These bowls kind of make it look bigger, so I'm gonna eat out of that bowl. So I already have some set aside for my husband and I tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and eat it, and then I'm gonna put away the rest of those. This is an awesome meal. Doesn't take too long to make. It's really simple. You just put all the ingredients together. If you wanted to, you can add extra cheese to the top. I'm gonna opt out of that. But there is my 1-pot chicken parm recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time.